I am Dr. R. Devi, Assistant Professor and Head, Department of Business Administration, KCS Kasinagar College of Arts and Science. In this video, let us see the chapter in Unit 2 from the paper titled Advertising Management and Sales Promotion. The topic explained in this video are media selection, meaning approaches to media selection, factors affecting media selection, and decision in media selection. First, let us see what is media selection. Media selection is the process of choosing the most cost effective media for advertising to achieve the required coverage and number of exposures in a target audience. For example, once a decision is made to use some form of print media, the decision between newspaper and magazine follows. Then a decision must be made regarding the particular magazines or newspapers that will be used. Next, approaches to media selection. The main approaches to media selection are as follows: maximum exposure, cost per thousand, computerized approaches, optimizing approaches, and non optimizing approaches. Now, let us see one by one. First, maximum exposure. The maximization of the number of exposures is an accepted approach to media selection. Media which reach the maximum number of people for a particular product are usually selected by advertisers. Next, cost per thousand. One of the most used means of evaluating the media cost of reaching a particular target is to calculate a medium's ability to reach every 1,000 customers. In fact, a simple calculation achieved by dividing the cost of the communication by the number of target audience and multiplying it by 1,000. The formula for calculating cost per 1,000 is equal to cost into 100 divided by population covered. Next, computerized approaches. A computerized approach includes the formula approach and individual models. In formula approach, it is a highly structured optimizing mathematical model. Media data, media parameters, assumptions, and target audience are evaluated to arrive at the optimum level of a combination of several media. In individual models, they are used to achieve the optimal solution. The approach is non-optimizing. Next, optimizing approaches. The optimizing approaches are based on the following factors: linear programming, non-linear programming, iteration models, and dynamic programming. Next, non-optimizing approach. It involves the use of various programs which do not yield maximum results, insufficiently developed, and have not been used in real life to solve media selection problem. Simulation models enable the media planner to assess the value of any given media plan. A schedule is prepared for each medium with the population characteristics. Model for non-optimizing approach are as follows. One is heuristic models, second one is simulation model. In heuristic model are based on the rule of the thumb. Each succeeding solution is better than the previous solution. In simulation models, They are designed to evaluate alternative media schedules and strategies. Next, let us see factors affecting media selection. The factors which affecting the media selection are as follows. First one, class of the audience. The audience can be classified into different groups by their social status, age, income, educational standard, religion, and cultural interest. They may be also divided on the basis of gender. Second one, extent of coverage. The advertiser must consider the number of audience to be covered by the medium. The extent to which the medium reaches the same audience as that covered by some other media. That is, the percentage of overlapping must also to be taken into account. Next, nature of product. Products can be classified into various kinds: consumer products and manufactured products, industrial products, etc. Next, nature of competition. If the competition is stiff, utmost care is needed in the selection of medium, and a larger advertising budget is also required. In many cases, where the advertising copy is similar or the choice of the media solely determines the effectiveness of the combined as compared with that of the other competitors. Next, cost of the media. Cost of the medium in most cases is an important factor in selection of the medium. For example, magazine and newspaper advertisements are generally considered as less expensive than TV and radio advertisements. Next, time and location of buying decision. The location of the audience and the time by which it should reach them must also be looked into. This consideration also enables the advertiser to keep his retail outlets in the proximity of the customers. This is the factors affecting the media selection. Next, let us see the decisions in media selection. Media selection is a key component in designing the media strategy. It involves selecting the right media and media vehicles that help to communicate the message of the company to customers more effectively. In today's modern media, world media selection decisions cover following broader decision. First one, media class selection. The company first needs to select the media class through which it intends to communicate with customers. The prominent media channels classes are newspapers, magazines, radio, television, billboards, direct mail, and the internet. Second one, media vehicle selection. The term media vehicles refer to specific print or electronic medium employed in an advertising campaign. After selecting the media class, the company needs to select specific vehicles within the media class. Next, media mix selection. When selecting the multiple media classes, that is media mix, it is important to examine the general nature of the target market segments. A medium should be selected based on its ability to reach the maximum number of potential consumers at the lower cost. Media planners craft a media mix by considering a budget conscious intersection between their media objective and properties of the various potential media vehicles. This is the decisions in media selection. So, meaning, approaches to media selection, factors affecting media selection, and decision in media selections are seen in this video. Thank you.